In this video we're going to be looking at the zero index, fractional indices and negative indices. First of all, we'll have a look at an index of 0. So in this example I've got a to the 5 divided by a to the 5. We know from our laws of indices that if we're dividing we subtract the powers. So this would be equal to a to the power of 5 minus 5, which is 0. We also know that if you divide anything by itself, you end up with 1. So we get a to the 0 is equal to 1. And anything to the power of 0 is always equal to 1. Next, we'll have a look at negative indices. I'm going to start here by looking at a to the 4 divided by a to the 6. Using our laws of indices, we would take away the powers and we would say that this is equal to a to the minus 2. A to the minus 2, a negative index. A to the 4 divided by a to the 6 is also the same as a times a times a times a divided by a times a times a times a times a times a. Now in this form we can do some cancelling and see what we end up with. So at the top we're left with 1, and at the bottom we're left with a times a squared. These two must be equal to each other, and so we get the result a to the minus 2 is equal to 1 over a squared. Or, more generally, a to the minus m is equal to 1 over a to the m.